While Microsoft Office is the most dominant player in the world of Office suites, many people are turned off by its hefty price. Thankfully, there are many free alternatives with most of the same features. Coming up, based on the Office suites we've used, I'll count down the top 5 best free alternatives to Microsoft Office. This video will focus on the programs you can install on your computer, with ease of use, features, and compatibility being the most important factors. Later in this video, I'll give you a few suggestions for online Office suites for those of you that prefer working with web apps in your browser. Let's get started. In a change from our normal format, I'll just give you a brief description and commentary, followed by screenshots of each program. Starting off our countdown at number 5 is the oldie but goodie OpenOffice. This free and open source Office suite has been around for a few decades with various owners, including Star Division, Sun Microsystems, and Oracle, with the Apache Foundation taking control of the project in 2011. OpenOffice includes 6 programs. Included is a word processor called Writer, Calc is for working with spreadsheets, and Impress is their presentation program, all of which have good compatibility with Microsoft Office formats. Also included is a drawing application, a formula editor, and a database management program. Development has been slow for the past few years. More on that later in this video. OpenOffice has been showing signs of life recently. The latest release was in September of 2019. It's available in dozens of languages for Windows, Linux, and Mac. OpenOffice is truly free software, with volunteers contributing their time and skills with the project. In the following screenshots, while you may notice the user interface is in desperate need of a makeover, it's still a feature-packed Office suite worth checking out. And at number 4 is FreeOffice. This freeware program from SoftMaker is another one that's been around for a while. Its initial release was in 1994. It's a lightweight version of their commercial Office suite with most of the key features you would ever need. FreeOffice was one of the first Office suites to offer compatibility with most of the Microsoft Office formats, and they now offer support for touchscreens. TextMaker is their alternative to Word, their Excel substitute is called PlanMaker, and Presentations is similar to PowerPoint. If you ever need help using FreeOffice, do check out their service page with links to their support forum, tips and tricks, and you can even download manuals for each program within their suite. FreeOffice is available for all 3 major platforms, including Windows, Mac, and Linux. They give you a choice of a Microsoft-like ribbon or classic menu toolbar. I'll show you examples of both in the following screenshots for each program. Coming in at number 3 is an Office suite most people have never heard of called OnlyOffice. It was recently featured in our free software series, so I won't spend too much time on it. OnlyOffice offers several products, including a cloud service, Developer Edition, and Enterprise Edition, which can be quite expensive. Doing a complete 180, they also offer a desktop editor for Windows, Mac, and Linux, which is completely free and open source, with the code available on GitHub. In short, while OnlyOffice is not as feature-packed as our top 2, it does offer excellent compatibility with Microsoft Office. Other than minor issues formatting images, it's truly one of the best and well worth trying out. Their Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint alternatives are simply titled Document, Spreadsheet, and Presentation. Here's what those look like. Before we get to the top 2, I'll quickly show you 3 online Office suites that you can use for free in your favorite web browser. All 3 also have apps for both iOS and Android. OnlyOffice, which I mentioned earlier, also offers an online suite, which might be useful for those of you that collaborate with others. Perhaps the best for collaboration is Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides, especially for those of you entrenched in the Google ecosystem. And Microsoft Office Online offers their own set of free web apps. While they do lack some of Microsoft Office's advanced features that most people would never use, they do offer the best compatibility with their desktop Office counterparts. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, is WPS Office Free. This office suite is developed by Kingsoft, which has been around since 1988. Some of you might recall that WPS Office used to be known as Kingsoft Office. In WPS Office Free, you'll find 3 programs in the suite, which they call Writer, Spreadsheets, and Presentation, which all offer fantastic file support with Microsoft Office formats. It also includes an excellent PDF reader. It would be number 1 in this video if it weren't ad supported. If you don't mind the ads and want a fully featured Office suite, WPS Office Free might just be what you need. The free versions of WPS Office are available for both Windows and Linux from the WPS website. If you're running Windows 10, I'd recommend downloading it from the Microsoft Store. I have found the download speed to be faster from the store than from their website. WPS Office, of all those mentioned, most closely resembles Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, as you'll see in the following screenshots. Coming in at number 1, LibreOffice is the best free alternative to Microsoft Office. This free and open source Office suite was forked back in 2010 from OpenOffice, which I mentioned earlier. In fact, many of the developers that used to work on OpenOffice now provide their services to LibreOffice. Just like OpenOffice, the 6 programs included are Writer, Calc, Impress, Draw, Base, and Math. While not being perfect, LibreOffice does offer full compatibility with Microsoft Office, with the ability to add extensions and templates that enhance your overall experience. LibreOffice has a full team of developers, so it's updated on a regular basis. So if you've been looking for a fully featured Office suite and believe in supporting free and open source software, LibreOffice is what I'd recommend you get. It's available for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Here's the screenshots of what it looks like.